That is your championship 4 in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup season, in which these 4 drivers will fight for a title today here in the Ford EcoBoost 400 from Homestead-Miami Speedway. You got the dominator of Martrix Jr., who starts second, the highest of the championship 4. Then you got rival Kyle Busch, who starts third. Kevin Harvick going for his second championship, as well as Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch starts last in terms of championship 4 contenders in the 9th position. As we welcome you to the NASCAR NDK Prerace show. I'm your host, Jack Prerace, where we tackle on the final race of the 2017 NASCAR season with the running of the Ford EcoBoost 400 from Homestead-Miami Speedway, in which 4 drivers, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Martrix Jr., Kevin Harvick, will fight for the title. So now let's get into it with the news at the track. We only have one story to talk about, and that comes from last night. 19-year-old William Byron wins the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship, beating out teammate Elliott Sadler in an amazing battle for the championship. And then it got ended when Ryan Preece and Elliott Sadler got into it. As you can see here, they had an altercation on pit road. Sadler was extremely upset with how Preece raced, and with William Byron's perspective, he becomes the second driver to win the title as a rookie. The first went to the driver who raced in the 9 the last time, and that was Chase Elliott back in 2014. So congratulations to William Byron. I personally wanted Elliott Sadler to win, but I did like Byron. I just picked Sadler because, because he's getting up there in age, and I want him to win before he retires. But hey, didn't I pick Byron to win the championship? I picked him to win the championship. You guys should listen to my picks. But yeah, now let's get into the track facts for this race. Homestead-Miami Speedway is a 1.5 mile track. We'll talk about this in Xfinity Series pre-race show. 18 and 20 turns, banking in the turns, 3 degrees in the straightaways, and the lap record was set by Brad Keselowski in 2014 with a time of 29.795. And here the distance makes a 400.5 miles for 267 laps. For stage 1, stage 2, 80 laps apiece, with stage 3 being 107 laps. Now let's get into the starting grid for today's Ford EcoBoost 400. You got Denny Hamlin, I hate you Hamlin, who qualifies on the pole, with Martrix Jr., the highest of the championship force, qualifies second. Kyle Busch qualifies third, with Matt Kensington is potentially his final start in NASCAR in 4th. Brad Keselowski in 5th. Ricky Stenhouse, a great start for him in 6th. Kyle Larson and Kurt Busch, row 4. Kevin Harvick, the deepest of the 4, starts 9th. Row 6 has Ryan Blaney and Trevor Bayne. Row 7, Jamie McMurray and Eric Jones. Clint Bowyer and Paul Menard in his final race with RCR starts 16th. Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott in his final race in the number 9 machine. Joe Logano, Eric Almirola in his final race with Richard Petty Motorsports. And then finally Ryan Newman and Jimmy Johnson make up row 11. Michael McDowell, Dale Jr. in his final start in NASCAR with a Budweiser throw-by pace scheme starts 24th. Danica Patrick and her second to last start in NASCAR starts 25th. Row 14 has Casey Kane and Matt Castle. Kane will take over McDowell's spot in 2018. Row 15 contains Chris Buescher and David Reagan. 16 has Matt DiBenedetto and Ty Dillon. Row 17 has Cole Witt and Corey LaJoie. Row 18 contains Joey Gase and Jeffrey Earnhardt. Row 19 has Reed Sorensen and David Starr. And rounding out the field is Ray Black Jr. in the 51 machine. Now let's take a look at the odds to win the championship, not the race, to win the championship. No surprise here. Kyle Busch, top of the board, 2-1 chance. Then you got Martrix Jr. Then you have Brad Keselowski with a 4-1 chance, Martrix Jr. with a 7-4 chance, and finally Kevin Harvick with a 5-2 shot at winning. There. And now let's get into the odds to win the race from Homestead-Miami Speedway. Martrix Jr. top of the board with a 9-4 chance, and you got Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick with a 7-2 chance and a 5-1 chance. Brad Keselowski with an 8-1 chance. Chase Elliott with a 12-1 chance of winning. Then next page you got Denny Hamlin, also the pole sitter, with a 12-1 chance of winning. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth with a 16-1 chance. Ryan Blaney and rookie Eric Jones with a 33-1 chance. Joe Logano with a 40-1 chance. Finally Clint Bowyer with a 51 chance, and Kurt Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. both with a 66-1 chance of winning. Now with that out of the way, let's take a look at the championship 4 drivers, see how they stack up as we crunch the numbers from Homestead. Now, Kevin Harvick has the most experience and most success at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Of his 16 races, he has scored 1 career win. That was back in 2014, the same year he won the championship, scoring 8 top 5s, 14 top 10s, and having an average start of 12th and having an average finish of 7th, leading 315 laps. Kevin Harvick is a guy in terms of experience and past success. He's a driver that maybe could take home the championship today. Now, Martin Truex Jr. has been amazing when it comes to mile-and-a-half tracks with an average finish of under 3rd place. However, at Homestead-Miami Speedway, he has not scored a win yet in his 12 races, only 3 top 5 finishes and 7 top 10s. However, his best finish was 3rd back in 2006. He had an average start of 13th with an average finish of 12th, leading 111 laps. He does qualify 2nd for this race today, and again, it is a mile-and-a-half track, so if you want to be on the safe side, put your money on Truex Jr. on taking home this championship. Now, Kyle Busch also has some success at Homestead-Miami Speedway. 2 years ago, back in 2015, he had to win the race to edge out Kevin Harvick to win his first career championship. In his 12 races, he has scored only 2 top 5 finishes, 5 top 10s with an average start of 12th and an average finish of 19th, and has led over 279 laps. Kyle Busch could be known as a sleeper and maybe dethroning Martin Truex Jr. in terms of mile-and-a-half circumstances, and maybe could take home the win today. Finally, Brad Keselowski has the least amount of experience at Homestead-Miami Speedway. He has only been there 9 times, scoring 0 wins, only 2 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. He has the worst record in terms of the 4 championship contenders, having an average start of 11th and an average finish of 16th, leading over 100 laps. Brad Keselowski could be, who knows, he could be, he's known as the underdog, but hey, with him and Paul Wolfe, they could make some magic and, you know, could possibly take home this one today. Now let's take a look at the driver's side of the championship. We're going to start with Brad Keselowski. He was 21st in first practice, 10th in second practice, 11th in final practice, and qualified 5th for this race. As you saw when we crunched the numbers, he has the worst record in terms of the other championship 4. I mean, I don't know. I said Keselowski's driver that you should be careful of, but who knows? Him and Paul Wolfe, with that connection they have, they could, you know, pull a fuel mask strategy or something, and maybe could again be the sleeper and could take home this championship. We're going to move on to Kyle Busch, who was fastest in first practice, 16th fastest in second, 6th fastest in final, and qualified 3rd for this race. He has been one of those drivers that hasn't been able to contend or keep up with Martin Truex Jr. So who knows? Maybe we'll see that happen again today. And another driver has been able to keep up with Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. late in the playoffs, and that is Kevin Harvick. He was 3rd fastest at first, 17th fastest at second practice, 18th fastest at final, and qualified 9th for this race. Again, in terms of past success, I would be comfortable on Kevin Harvick, but again, looking over the weekend stats, I don't know. I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but I don't think, you know, I'm comfortable with Harvick, maybe even having a shot at winning this championship. I'm just not sure of it. But we're finally going to move on to the Dominator, Martin Truex Jr., the favorite to win the championship, who was 2nd fastest at first, 3rd fastest in second, fastest in final practice, and qualified 2nd. He's been outstanding so far this weekend. So you want to put your money on Martin Truex Jr. if you're betting on him winning this championship. And now now my pick to win. Now this weekend we've had a races of first time winners. In the Truck Series, you had Chase Briscoe getting his first win, and Christopher Bell getting his first championship. In the Xfinity Series, you had Byron getting his first championship, and Custer getting his first win. So for the Cup Series, I figured, first time winners, why not Chase Elliott? Chase Elliott, he has been close so many times. I think he finished second, I think 3 or 4 times, so 5th time's the charm? Who knows? And he's been one of those drivers that has been able to show some performance, you know, in the mile-and-a-half tracks. We have seen that. So who knows? Maybe we could see this trend continue with first-time winners and championships. And speaking of first-time championships, you already know how I'm going to pick Martin Truex Jr. Again, reason being, it's a mile-and-a-half track. I think Chase Elliott might have the edge in winning this race. Who knows? But Truex Jr. I think will definitely win the championship. Unless something bizarre happens, Truex will definitely come out as your 2017 champion. And hey, I feel like you should take my picks. I mean, I picked Byron to win the championship, and hey, you saw what happened. I picked Austin to win the race. I think he finished 6th, so I was kind of close. Kind of. But yeah, so my pick to win Homestead is Chase Elliott. My pick to win the championship is Martin Truex Jr. So that is it. That is it for the NASCAR NDK Prerace show of 2017. If you guys want me to do more of these next season, actually, I'm going to try and do more of these next season. One thing that is for sure, I am not gonna be having a friend of mine do this again, because I was supposed to do Phoenix, and I told a friend of mine that if he can do, he sent me the file, but it was so trash. It was so trash. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, I'll try to do every single race next year. In fact, I'll even try to bring in some Xfinity and truck Prerace shows into the mix, and also in 2018. I will try to do a post-race show, but it won't be like immediately after. It's going to be maybe late in the night or even tomorrow or the day after that race. Who knows, but I'm going to try and do the post-race show and some Xfinity and truck races, though. That's something to look forward to. And guys, don't worry, the Series X and Cup Series is still on. I haven't forgotten about that. I am still trying to finish it. I'm so looking forward to Thanksgiving break, because then I'll have actually time to work on the series. Now that I don't have to worry about the pre-race show, I'm gonna have time to work on that, on the race. I already have the race started. I already have it finished. I just have to edit. So, yeah, look forward to that. But until next time, sit back, relax, and enjoy the 2017 Ford EcoBoost 400 and the final race in 2017 NASCAR season. But at the end of the day, 4 drivers will have a shot at becoming champion. Mark Truex Jr., by the way, will win that. Yeah, but until next time, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more. I'm Jake Carls. Thank you so much for watching the pre-race show, and I will see you in the next video.